Shh. Winners talking.
Take a moment, like and subscribe. We don't ask you for nothing else. In another one. Back again. Poundstell the Hustler. Big Dougie Doug. Winners Talking Podcast. The people them's favourite. The man them's favourite. The gal them's secret pleasure. You know them ones?
Yeah, man.
They like that flying. They like to just listen and hear the mind state of the man them. Hear what we're going on with. Hear how we think. That's the word I like.
That's what they're saying.
That's what they're saying.
That's what they're saying. So, but we're here for you. We're here for the ladies as much as we're here for the man them. We do it for yourselves and we do it for us at the same time.
Yeah, man.
Shout out Big Cousin T in the building. Good to see you. What you saying? Life good?
Can't complain.
That's right. Nikos, what we saying?
They are.
Legendary Nikos, you know.
Legendary
Nikos, you know.
Ready,
the outlaw.
Ready for this.
Outlaw, you
The
know.
outlaw, you know.
Ready. £10 for a photo of him. I'll give it up.
Yeah. Nikos was putting in work last week.
Raise that. £20.
Yeah,
£20
£20
for a photo.
Yeah,
For the meet and greet.
For the meet and greet.
How much for a meet and greet?
£2.
Oh man, no bills.
Well, make sure we get over the line.
Yeah. Don't over push the
Don't
thing.
overdo it.
Don't over push the thing. But anyway, we're here. We're in the building. It's another one. Big Don Dougie Doug.
Yeah, man.
Poundstell the Hustler. We're
there.
back again. Pastor P. Deacon Doug.
Done now.
Here
Services
for the
in session.
congregation. Sunday services in session. My people, what are you saying? I hope everyone enjoyed last week's episode and enjoyed the 50 that's gone before. This is episode 51. If my numbers are correct and no mistake. And this is episode 51 and we're back again. So where shall I begin? First of all, let's shout out Harvey. His thing was nice. The other day, the football, the charity match.
Big up half for that.
Harvey,
was
so
sick.
large man. That's my broski. So big him up.
Yeah.
And yeah, we was down there.
Super official.
It was official.
A lot of ballers turned up.
A lot of ballers turned up.
I see a lot of professionalism going on.
Yeah. Come on, you know when Mandem ain't involved with nothing that ain't professional.
Yeah.
It's only right.
Some elite level ballers, man.
Yeah. Come on, Big Gareth Barry, them man there. You know.
Yeah.
Them record holding
Carl
ballers
Reed was
there,
having
you know.
man on smoke out there. He was doing his thing.
Yeah. Them man were putting in a shift. It was a good day all round, and I was glad to be there to support my people. Them. Dougie turned up whenever he got there, you know what I mean? He was kind of late.
Professionalism.
Yeah. Doug was late. If you like seeing the little vlog by now, Doug was late. He turned up like, we was meant to be there at 12. Doug turned up at 4.
Man was out to the early hours MCing.
Yeah, Doug was MCing. He was Doug was
If anyone saw my story, I was with me, you know where I was.
Doug was doing up MC Creed at 7 in the morning. So yeah, but nah, all jokes aside, we was there, we got it done. It was a good day all round. So shout out Harvey, shout out Dave, number one in the country. He's still number one. I don't know if he's still now, but he was number one. So anytime any man them go number one, we have to take a moment. Anytime any of the man them achieve something great, we have to take a moment and just hail them up. And yeah, big it up. And I've said before, Dave, I love him as a lyricist still, and what he goes on with still. So yeah, we have to big him up. What again? Skepta dropped an EP.
Yeah.
And
Shout out Skepta, making big moves and doing it silently. You know what I love about Skepta? He's never been man for the hype, but he does big things. You get what I'm saying?
You have to big up Skepta. You have to give him his respect and give him his ratings. He's thorough with it as well. I got a Skepta story still. Shall I get it to Mandem?
Yeah, go and get.
Right, shall I get a Mandem the little Skepta story? Now that you man are saying it. First of all, that track on there, Bellator, tough. That's my joint on there. Man, have you heard it? It's a little EP still.
Nah.
All right. What are you saying? It was Rex that was bigging up from long. But Rex, what are you saying?
Yeah, I think it's cold.
Come on, well, you're a Skeppy man from early.
Yeah.
Boy, better knowing that you got a t-shirt.
I got the shoes in it.
The shoes?
Right there.
That's a real. Imagine I've got the shoes.
The BBK shoes,
bro.
You man know there was
Down to
BBK
the
shoes.
socks.
I didn't even know there was BBK
Did you know there was
shoes.
BBK
No.
shoes? Rex got them from the Philippines, blood.
Yeah.
Rex got them in the Philippines.
They wish, man. Off them wish.com.
They spelt the no with an N.
Yeah.
Rex got them beat it. I've never heard of it. Now, set real things, Bex.
The SKS.
The SK, the train.
Yeah.
That's that black.
say that, man.
Boy better know shoes.
What was BBK?
When you said BBK shoes, I said, "Rah, man, stop it."
Yeah, the
That's his
Skepta
line,
man.
innit? That's his line.
Yeah, no, I got that. Man got the Skepta. Okay, yeah, shout out Skepta's line. No,
Yeah, now you know he's doing it with the trainers still. I can't lie.
He's doing it up. But them man are pioneers and originals, bro.
Yeah.
Them man are big pioneers. Like,
Big
if
pioneers.
you understand where them man are come from to where them man are at, you have to celebrate it.
Big pioneers with it.
Little Skeppy story there. One time, so me and him, we was gonna do a collab. So I've said, yeah, he was posted up. I think he posted up like on his Twitter and all of them things. Like posted some of my lyrics on one of my tunes. I said, I can't remember what it was. I think it was from Harder or something. Yeah, he put no mercy for them. Drive past haters, no reversing for them. And I didn't do social media them times at all, but someone showed me. So I hit him up now. I was like, yeah, boom, I'm gonna do some collab. You're gonna jump straight away. No long thing. He was like, yeah. Send it over. Let's get it done. Sent him one rhythm. He was like, no, not that one. Sent him another one. He's like, yeah, sick. I'm gonna get it done for you. 2-2s now. I think about 2-3 days later, he hit me up and was like, call me. So he sent his number over. I rang him. He's like, yeah. Like my brethren said that, like, you've got to tune this in me, like, so, like, it's weird, like.
Yeah, come on. Yeah.
So, like, are we gonna collab and you've got to tune this in me? So I'm like, straight away I knew what he was talking about. When I first come out with For My Dogs, yeah, someone put one tune saying Skepta this. You know them random bozos, any guy
on YouTube, but
on YouTube. I didn't even know YouTube like that. But you know, like one any man could. The brother,
LimeWire,
them kind of things. But the brother didn't even sound like me or not. But I remember it was years ago. But I didn't pay no mind. The brother didn't even sound like me.
Fake it, like
just put my name. But them times there, social media wasn't how it was. So people used to do all sorts of stuff all the time. There's about 20 different pound sterling accounts.
Yeah.
Fucking MySpace and this, that, the other. So I remember when someone said it to me, the president said, I don't know the lyrics, but I remember the president, Skepta, watch when I catch you. You know the kind of stupidnness there, like, But I remember it at the time, I remember thinking, it's so dumb, no one would actually think that it's man, innit?
Yeah.
But anyway, fast forward however many years that is now, maybe 9, 10, you get me? Someone said it to him and he's like, oh, but look, so I'm just like, this is the thing with me as well, like, I didn't, I was like,
my proper tried to disguise their voice and it's
the voice was mad.
When I get you,
I wish it was still out there, you know. If anyone ever heard that, and if anyone's got it, or if anyone can find it, please tag man in it, send it to me, and let me hear that shit. But it was something along. That's all I remember. Like the brother was, you know, them all in.
Yeah.
Like he's got a thing to his throat.
Yeah, them kind of stupidness. But anyway, I digress. So fucking, he said that to me now, and me now, you know, I'm like, you know me already, like, I'm like, blood. Like, come on.
Yeah, why would I?
Why would I do that?
Yeah,
and then beat you up? Like, I know what you're talking about. Like, that was never me. And I remember saying to him, like, bro, on some G shit, like, I would be an idiot to be ringing you.
Yeah.
Ask you to do it, and then you've asked me about it, and I'm saying it's not me. If it was me, I'm an idiot, innit?
Yeah.
You understand? And he was like, no, that's true. Then we spoke about it a little more. And you know, a man's not totally sure, innit? And I just said to him, blood, on a level, I'll tell you the truth. I said, if you can find anything of me, I'll give you 20 racks. And he just laughed and goes, say no more. Then bam, next day, bam, sent over the tune. He barred it up. It was tough. And from then I said, nah, Skepta's a real dude, blood. You understand what I'm saying? One, because he asked me directly. You understand? He like, straight up like,
certain man will air that and hold feelings.
And that's where
not get back to you.
And that's where things turn dumb because what I always say, lack of communication can lead to misunderstanding. This nigga just said to me, call me. I called him. He asked me straight away. You understand? We spoke as men, and from then, like, my respect. And then we back and forth, and we was cool after we chop it up. I can fuck with all of that. You understand? Like, that's my kind of. I'm on that kind of time. You understand what I'm saying? So there's no malice. There's no nothing. It's just cool. Like,
real energy.
Rather than man thinking some. You know, so large up Skepta every time because them man are the pioneers and I know where they come from, bro. Because some of them BBK man, I went studio with Jammer before Jammer was big Jammer. You see what I'm saying? We was in studio one time, I can't remember where. Jammer was there. Who bought Jammer? Jammer, my uncle's brethren Pablo used to. His nephew, I think Chris, used to film for them man and stuff. So he just bought Jammer there, blood. And Jammer was just an up and coming producer there. But I must say he had one little coolie thing with him still. So give him little ratings there for
Dude, Jammer
had a little coolie thing with him,
I can
blood.
imagine
Jammer had a little coolie thing with
Listen,
him.
Jammer, you got to remember, Jammer's been up, he's done the circuit. You
Bro,
get
but
me?
I'm talking before. I'm talking.
What, like these Iron Apple days when the man was
I'm
back on
talking
his-
earlier than that, bro.
Okay.
Because the rhythms that man weren't like, man was just going studio to try to.
Yeah.
We weren't even.
But before Merkel,
I
man.
weren't Pound Sterling the Hustler or nothing. I'd never. We were just in there on some bullshit. Like, man, I tell you how mad it is. I'm not sure if it's that day, but I feel like it was. Man left straight from there to go and beef your estate.
Say they.
Same day. Left studio to go. Man was like, what?
So
What?
The
No, no, no.
Merkel man didn't even drop yet.
Blood, I'm trying to think if he was in the car with us. I think he came, and I'm not sure if he
Yeah.
weren't him. It was another, but it might have been another time he was there. But yeah, it was like that. Merkel man hadn't dropped yet. It was early Jammer, but he was a
Yeah, yeah.
producer.
Yeah.
'Cause I remember him saying he was talking bare producer talk and like
Yeah,
had
yeah.
a vision in his mind of where he was looking to go.
Uh-huh,
But we was still we was all on what we was on, but we were just guys. You know when man just first like, oh, well man go studio, oh yeah, right, and then we managed to all get there at the same time.
Yeah.
So I know where them man come from. So to be big Skeppy and all
Yeah.
of that, blood, you got to big up. I'm bigging up all the originals. So yeah, shout out Skeppy, love, shout out Jammer BBK and all of that. You understand? And them man there because he was there, blood. I remember Jammer early doors, blood.
Yeah.
And he had a little coolie thing with him. Blood. I gotta say it again. She was following him around. She was happy to be with him, blood.
They're happy to be
She
there.
was happy to be with him.
Look at her trying.
I remember he had one mad long coat on. You know them coats, them like
With
the Mac.
Yeah,
He had a Mac and a long umbrella, blood. She was happy to be with him. He didn't have a motor. Man was dropping him, but she was happy to be walking.
Yeah,
She
cool.
saw the vision.
No, but those are the days, though, man.
Those are the days. You remember when Gal were like that?
Gal were like that. They'll
Just be happy to step
step
out,
out,
with
man.
I said, got
Yeah,
tired.
before the license drop and all of that, you had to just.
So yeah, salute to her still because she was obviously riding out for homeboy and that. But yeah, that's my little Skeppy story there. Just share that with the man and before we move on out of that into this. Anything else we want to cover that's current before we move on? I see Bouncer trying to line man up, talk about man coming to. True, I put up my post today.
I see that still.
You see Bouncer's like wants to get man on Wicked and
Yeah,
Bad,
Bad Free.
and Wicked and Bad Free.
But listen, I'll be honest with you.
You say that what you doing, cousin?
Listen,
What are you doing all of that, blood?
I was gonna be a spokesman, you know,
Go
like
on,
that.
go on,
I was gonna
speak
just
it,
hype
speak
it, you
it.
know, like that.
No, we can hype it. We
I'm
can
gonna
hype
hype
it.
it.
It's about
I don't know anyone in this
If the
in
ba- if
the
the bad's
industry.
right-
I don't feel like anyone in the industry.
Is
Listen, you
stay
in
humble,
the front.
blood.
You see what I'm saying? I don't feel anyone in the industry want to take
They'll
it.
get
there.
kick over.
They'll get kick over.
stay
Anyone,
humble, man.
and when I say industry, I mean this social. You wanna do up this platform thing? They'll get kick over still,
You stay humble.
and I stand on that.
Stand on that. And
Stand on that.
Stand on that strong. Stand on that strong.
Yeah, you know what I
Serious.
mean?
But if they come with the big bag,
Yeah, it has to be a
and,
big
and
bag.
something's really going on.
Big
Me,
enough.
Big Doug. You see what's going on in the room?
If it's a big enough
when,
bag-
when me and Big Doug are in this side of the room, right, the room starts to lean. See like all the floor down there? See like all the floor? I can see it start, like it's
Tip up.
raising.
Yeah.
Weight over here, you know.
Start to
Weighty over
Weighty
here.
over here, you
Weighty
know.
over here.
It's weighty over here.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's all love anyway, man. That Bouncer Arms thing is coming soon.
Brilliant.
Looking forward to that.
See the
Man,
press conference.
yeah, I'm gonna speak to Bouncer. I said I'll holler him later, so I will holler him when I leave here and see where I go on. Man, I'm gonna try.
Press conference was fiery.
I know we was meant to go. He did ring me, like I said, he rang and asked to go, but it was just the timing of it and all of that. It was
Other
bad timing.
commitments and that as
Other
well.
commitments. So yeah, that was a great look. But all right, let's start moving on and moving into a topic of the day. Topic of the day was brought to me by. See, people always come to man with shit now, though.
Yeah.
It's the thing now, innit?
It's a thing. DMs is right with it.
DMs is rap with it, but this wasn't even a DM. This was real life rap with it. Man's in the gym. Donny comes. I chat to Holmes. He comes up. There's a few of us in there just reasoning, and he comes over and he's like, "No build-up talk, you know." What, Pete? All these girls are shit, alike. I'm like, bro. I'm like, what? Why, blood?
Yeah.
These times I'm chatting to our next Don, he knows, and I think they must have had a conversation about it already.
Yeah.
And I was like, how you mean? He's like, there's no good girls out here, none at all. They're all shit. So I'm like, blood, not all, blood. You can't say all, innit? Like,
Yeah.
there's a lot that are, but you can't say all.
Yeah.
Man's like, what, you're saying that? You?
Yeah.
I never thought I'd hear that from you. I said, no, I live in the real world, bro. There's good girls, but man knows good
Yeah,
girls. Man's
yeah,
got good girls around them, innit? Like, each man can say they know of some goodness. Bro. It ain't all trash. So, what he would basically said, long story short, when he got down to it, because I said to him, like, why, like, you got kids in it. Like your people's not good. He's like, yeah, she's good, but I think she must have cheated on me. So I'm like, why, blood? I said, you're projecting, rude boy. Like, what have you been?
That's insecurity.
I said, like, maybe it's you that's trash. And I went, no, I'm trash, blood. He goes, I'm straight trash. He goes, I've cheated on my girl 15, 20 times. She's caught me 15, 20 times.
Jesus, man ain't even moving it up.
And he goes, that's why I'm not respecting her. Like, she should leave me.
Okay.
She should leave me.
Hey, this one's a tough one already.
It's a tough one. Pass me a champagne.
Yeah, pass it.
Let's get into it, big dog. Let's get to work. Let's get to work.
Let's get to work. This one, fresh. Pass the baton, seeing this is Olympic times.
Olympic times. Yeah, we're passing the baton. Shout out the Jamaican girls, them, the trilogy. They're just running 1, 2, 3.
Bruv, they're just killing it off.
1, 2, 3.
Killing it off, bruv.
Ran it down, off.
I'll run it down.
But anyway, I digress. Shout out to the Italian don that won the 100 meters yesterday.
Yeah.
I don't know who you are,
But he done it.
Listen,
he
he done it.
Run. You're an Olympic champion.
And
They
in
can never
Norway,
take
brother,
away
that
from
smashed
you.
the fucking 400 meter hurdle record, world record, and the American brother that come behind him that also would have broke the record and on a normal day would have got gold.
Okay.
But the Norway brother just run it, just.
Is it?
And the time that he smashed, they're saying that will go, that people will never see that get broken in our time again.
Wow.
That was quick. I watched it. Imagine he did it under 46, 400 meter
Fucking
hurdles.
hell.
So you might.
Hey.
First time.
Hey.
So imagine,
That's what they call saying.
man tried to murk the ceiling, you know.
That was a ceiling murk. And for those that don't know, when you say you're murking the ceiling, that's when you just lay it off.
Lay it
That more
off.
time you see me now
All night.
control it. You see I give
Yeah,
the thumb,
yeah,
the thumb control and boom, nice and tidy. That's murking the ceiling.
But you know, you murked it and still didn't spill a
Oh,
drop.
no, come on. You know how we do. Slick. Come on, slick.
Not
smooth.
one bit of bubble pop out
Come on.
and start spray
Smooth.
everywhere.
Come on.
Slick.
Smooth.
Under
You
control.
understand? We get it. But let's get back to the guy now, the topic. So
Yeah.
basically he said, Douglas, his vibe is basically that he's cheated on her a bag of times.
Yeah.
She's caught him a bag of times. So in his mind, she has to have cheated on him in the 10 years they've been together because he's trash and he's cheated on her so many times. I said, that don't guarantee that she cheated on you. She's probably better than you, blood.
Yeah,
But
100%.
But then I had to pull him aside. We stepped out, me, him, and his next person. I had to pull him aside and say, like, you're doing way too much, bro. Like, if you've got a good girl, she's got your utes. You understand? And he's like, yeah, I know. I'm fucking up, though. He's like, I'll be real, like, she comes in there and trains sometimes and, like, boy, I fucked about 5 girls in here. And she knows I fucked about. She called me 3 times. I was like, yeah, you're not respecting her in any way. You see what I'm trying to say? You're violating. You're totally violating.
Yeah, you're like loose with it.
You're way too loose with it. There's no respecting it. And he's like, yeah, I know. He's like, I know. Yeah. He goes, I'm shit. That's why. But he said that's why I'm not rating her because she should have left me.
Yeah,
by
but no, but he's putting the rate. That's deflecting because basically you're trying to put it on her. Like, see, sometimes what man them understand, and I know you get what I mean, Pansy. You know, like sometimes you have a girl that, like. Sometimes women are like can be so loyal to the point it's like blinded love. Like, you know, like when you see women that are in abusive relationships, yeah, and they'll be like, "Why did you stay with him?" And it's like, "I love him." But it's because they're so connected to that brother, like in a way, regardless of whatever he does or whatever he does, it's like you're just there. Do you get what I'm saying? Some women can be like that, where that regardless of anything, they're just there, innit? And sometimes we have loyal women.
That was leg 2 of the.
Trust me, we're there. Listen, going for the the world record and thing, but you see where it's
gold.
But it's like you have a woman here that's like mad loyalty. Like sometimes, and I know there's bare man that I got these girls. Like you chat to women and they got this one guy that they can't let him go. Like that's their man. They rid it for him. They've been through anything. He's gone jail, done this, cheated on them, and whatever it is, they can't see past that guy. And I think sometimes men abuse that. They don't realize that the woman genuinely is holding out, loves you, wants to kind of try and make it work, willing to go through thick and thin with you, and then you just continually fuck up, and then you to then go around and turn around and said, yeah, she must have cheated. You never know, she might have. There might have been a time after the 5th time you fucked out on her, and she found out about it. She might have went and found solace in another man or something. Do you get what I'm saying? Who knows? She might not have, but at the same time, sometimes women can be blindly loyal. And when the day comes that she does pick up herself and get the strength to leave, that's the day that brother will break down because he will struggle because all the things that he's been sleeping with, the fact that he's always slept with them and gone back to the wifey and done whatever is because they most probably wasn't. It was good for a beat, but it wasn't good to move on and start new. You know what I mean? Something fresh. Yeah. Do you get what I'm saying? So when that one actually goes now and you're bunning, all these other things you was beating with ain't never gonna match up to the one that you knew that would have stuck with your fuckery through thick and thin.
He's fucking up.
He's fucking up. Yeah.
He's fucking up. He's wild. He's way out of pocket.
He's way out of pocket.
He's way out of control. Way out of pocket. Like, I don't understand how, man. Like, see if you've got your girl, your baby mum, whatever it is, your wife, right? You gotta respect her. You can't embarrass her. That's what I was explaining to him as well. You know, you can't embarrass her like that. You're embarrassing her, bro. Like, you're taking pieces. Doug's passing over the baton. Are you catching this?
Yeah,
He's passing it again.
He's on the back straight.
He's on the straight.
He's on the back straight with it. Still smooth.
He's on the straight. But you can't embarrass her like that. You have to have a level of respect for her. You understand?
Yeah.
Like, cause see, one thing with females, yeah, they can deal with a lot of things, but sometimes the shame thing is something they can't really deal with.
The embarrassment.
Like, so you gotta you must protect her. Your job's to protect her anyway. So protecting her from embarrassment is the next thing. Like, even the way he's saying, like, I fuck this girl there and that girl there, and his point is like, blood, like, all I fuck girl from the shop up the road, I fuck girl from there. Like, you're not rating your baby mum. You're not rating yourself. You're not rating your baby mum. You ain't got no form of fucking self control. You ain't got no form of respect. And I told him all of these things.
And you're doing it
And
mad close to home.
Mad close to home. Let's talk on that as well. Man must check your bridging sometimes and tell them straight if they're doing too much. I like. Just let them know. What do you think of that situation there, Daps?
Yeah, you got to G-check your brethren, but what are you G-checking him on, though? Let's be real. Your brethren's not going to say, yeah, don't cheat. They might say,
it's not
keep
the
it
don't. So it's not the
Certain
don't
man will
cheat.
say don't.
Yeah,
talk
they might
about it.
do. They might.
Oh, Nick, stop.
No, but if I consider you to be my tough brethren, I want you to tell me the truth, innit?
Yeah.
And be honest. Don't sugarcoat it.
Yeah.
Just tell me straight up. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but the G check is gonna be blood. You got to keep it a bit tidier and protect your woman, and you're disrespecting the program.
No, certain man might say, blood.
Yeah, I got one or two
man
man
say,
that
don't do it.
Yeah, I got one or two
certain
man
that
that
will say straight, don't do it, blood. I've got man that will tell man straight, like, listen, wait, cheat on you go, well, I'm vexed with you,
Yeah.
Every man's got man like that, blood.
Yeah.
Like,
Every man's got man like that. They ain't gonna encourage you because they know
they're
know
not
what you've
gonna
got.
encourage you.
They know what
They're
you've
not
got there.
gonna
Certain man will say, don't get me wrong, bag of man will just be like, boy, keep it tidy, you get me? Boy, big T's grinning, say something to you, but why are you smiling like that, blood?
But it's true, you're saying. Certain times you don't need to, and it's not worth the headache, the ags.
Yeah.
Sometimes
behind it,
the
you know what I
juice
mean?
ain't worth the squeeze. I'm telling you,
It
man.
never is.
Definitely
It
not.
never is.
It's not worth it.
No, it
you
never
man are gonna,
is.
you man are gonna come to your sense. Right, I did the post the other day where I was saying about, because this can all tie it. Remember the post I did the other day was saying, don't lose a good girl. I said it perfect. Don't lose a good girl. You understand? Because they're hard to come by. Facts only. There's not a lot. We've done women are trash. You understand? We've done hoes into house, or we've done this, that, that. Bag of episodes where we just know there's a bag of trash girls out. I don't give a fuck who's watching how you lot feel.
There's a bag of good ones.
But there's good ones. So
Whole heap of good ones.
you gotta hold the good ones. Like, what would man rather? The one that you think is a 10-10 looking wise, but the personality is a fucking 3.
Nah, bun that.
Or
But
the one.
she's 10-10 personality as well. And
Yeah, well,
10-10 looking. But
that's
she's
a no-brainer, blood, obviously.
No, but then she's a
But
little...
you know what? I feel.
There's no perfect girl, bro.
Say that again, Nikos.
There isn't any perfect girls like that.
It's about balance.
There's,
as well.
It's about compromise and balance.
There's no perfect individual.
Yeah.
for
Full
real.
stop.
Yeah.
There's no perfect man. There's no perfect girl. None of us ain't perfect, bro. So there has to be a balance. So you might be looking at your girl thinking, well, she ain't necessarily giving me what blah blah is gonna give me, and rare tear. Now you got to work out in your mind, is it really worth it? You understand? Because my man, he's
I feel like
gonna lose her in the end. He's gonna lose her in there.
Like, I feel like with him, he's gonna, because he's reckless with it.
So why is she not going
Disrespectful.
Disrespectful with it. He's reckless with it. It's too close to
we'll get
home.
back
It's
to that.
disrespectful. Like, let's say your girl, like you're going to a gym that your girl trains at, and you're mashing works with girls that in the gym that mostly know your girl, that mostly seen you with your girl,
Laughing
like,
at your girl.
like
Laughing.
laughing, or even maybe you're right, love. Let me open the door for you. Like all of that shit. You get what I'm saying?
And his only answer is that he's shit and that she should have left
Yeah,
him by
yeah,
now.
yeah.
That's his defense. I'm
yeah.
shit, lad. I'm trash. She should have left me by now. That's why I'm not rating her.
Yeah. Yeah,
So I'm not
nah.
rating her.
Yeah, that's
And
not.
she must have cheated. I said, do you know she? Nah, she must have.
But he has. But he's obviously saying that to kind of justify his behavior.
You feel so?
Kind of, like because he can only speculate. She might. He's mostly because put it this way. Sometimes women, if she's gonna cheat, like we always say, women have affairs. Like you do get ones that just do the odd like mash works and that. But women, they take time to get to know a guy.
That's what
like and doing whatever. So after a period of time, you would have seen that she's kind of tapped out of you and tapped into something else. So even for him to say, she must have, no, you would know, bro, because she'd like all of a sudden there's time she's looking, I'm going around red hair or doing this, like different things that she needs to do to kind of get the time free to go and do what she wants to do, innit? Do you get what I'm saying?
100.
So you would really know. I feel like that is just a deflection thing because you know you're fucking up, you know you're trash. You want to fucking justify your behavior by saying that, yeah, she must be cheating and doing whatever, and then makes you feel better about yourself that you could maybe, and then also it's also a self-destructing thing because sometimes when you're on that spiral of knowing that for him to be talking like that, he must know that it's kind of closing in on him, or he's bound to get caught out at some point
again.
Because or
man
something.
said 15.
Yeah, because sometimes it's weird.
He's
Like,
been caught 15 times, but I've never heard that in my life.
Bruv, that's just mad.
He's a world record holder. He needs to be in the Olympics.
And tell me something, has man ever been in situations, I can explain that when you've been in a situation and you're sitting there and you're looking around, and you're just thinking, like, nah, I know this ain't gonna last. Like, like you're with someone and you don't know, it's you're still in the situation, but you just, in your back of your mind, you're thinking, boy, I can't see this guy in another 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, because maybe you're on some fuckery, or you can just feel it in the air like that.
Like
this
Beanie
is
Siegel.
Yeah, like Beanie Siegel. This is on its way out, kind of thing. Do you get what I'm saying? So the whole energy. He sounds like a man that knows he might be ready to lose his bay. You know what I'm saying?
Like, it's been 10 years. I think
10 years.
What you're saying, he's just fluffing the pillows for the fall. He knows he's
he
coming.
knows he's coming.
He knows he's
that's
coming.
what it is. That's why he's saying, I know she's cheating, because when you say that, you start to build resent for the person.
Yeah.
And it's easier for them to then leave. So
Yeah.
that's why he's giving I know she cheated on me. Yeah? It's like when you say, I know I'm gonna lose. So when you lose, it don't fucking hurt as much. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's why he's doing that. But why is she not left yet?
Boy.
She loves him. You know how women are when they love him.
Yeah.
What you saying, T? Why is she not left yet, blood?
She's comfortable as well, isn't it? She's in her comfort zone. She's comfortable knowing
Yeah,
that he's always going to be there, and
he's got Ukes as
comes
well.
back. He's doing what he's doing. He's coming back, and
He's coming back what?
So she's got insecurities in herself as well.
Possibly so.
Yeah.
And he's probably all dug them out.
Yeah.
Let her know that you got this wrong with you, you got that wrong with you, and no other man's gonna want you, and
Trust me, because that's another thing. Because like, how many kids they got?
Man.
I think it's 3.
See, so that's another thing. I've met with
might be 2.
I've met women.
It's not 1 though. I know it's not.
I met women, and when you chat to them, sometimes like, and I've got friends, like female friends that like got youths and that, and sometimes you hear them say that, like, I got 3 kids. What man's gonna wanna? Do you get what I'm saying? So you always see them kind
One of my boys used to drop that still. He used to say, boy, she got 3 kids there. Where's she ready, guy?
You see what I'm saying? Because
where's she ready, guy?
Because
Mandem don't really want them 3 kids.
3 kids. Where's she
Mandem
ready,
don't
guy?
want
like,
that, so I
like
get that.
you know what I mean? Some man are just
real.
play. So
It's real.
and women are aware of that because of the way society is. Niggas say like 3 youths. That's a big responsibility for you. That's not my problem.
That's a challenge, right?
That's a
there,
challenge. So she's all maybe thinking, you know what? He leaves. I'm this age. I might be I might not because I got the kids. I don't go out like I used to. How am I gonna meet a man? Like, do you get what I'm saying? Like, I don't know about no online dating if she's been with him for God knows how long. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, sometimes that whole world of it could be daunting to a woman.
What are we saying though? Saying that man? Are we saying man is man and she should just kind of hold that?
No, she can't hold that still.
What's that? Just hold the whole.
Yeah.
Because I know where you're going with it. Yeah, because I think they're up. Alright, sorry.
She can't hold that.
I always said, like, coming from a certain lifestyle that man's lived, or certain things, there's certain ways man carry themselves in certain things. Like, man them do certain things, behave in certain ways, yeah. And I think sometimes women, when you get with a guy that you know comes from a certain background or lived a certain lifestyle, there's certain things that you're gonna have to accept come with that whole thing, innit? Do you get me? Whether you like it or not, or truth, like it is the truth of it. If he's a party boy, rare tear, gallus, and you met him like that.
What did Pusha T say? You should leave if you can't accept the basics.
You see what I'm saying?
Plenty holes in a ball of niggas matrix.
You see what I'm saying? So Like, there's certain things that are gonna come with it that you might slip up, and you're gonna have to swallow that one and crack on, innit? Do you get what I'm saying?
Right.
And do what you do and play your role. This is when we start talking about playing parts and playing our roles.
Yes.
But then I think in his situation, he's out of control.
He's got to be a bit.
He's
tight
out of
with it.
control.
Yeah, it's not like his wifey might be a good
But
girl.
it was, to me, it was almost like a man was coming for a plea for help. That's why I gave him the
Yeah,
stir. That's why I gave him the stir.
Because he wanted you to be on a thing like, yeah, gal of fuckery. Yeah, when you say that, it makes him feel better.
Yeah. But no, when I jumped on him and was like, nah, I just pulled him aside and gave him the OG talk and just showed him like, come on, bro, like she's holding you down. Like, see, one thing you can't do is diss up a very good girl, blood. That's big mistake. Because the grass ain't always greener, bro.
Yeah.
You're gonna go jump shit, thinking it's all good, and what's over there ain't even gonna last a month. Might even last a year. You see what I'm saying? Whereas your day-to-day girl, like, she might this, that, the other, but she'll hold you. You see what I'm trying to say? Man has to know what they're on, bro.
And also, if she's not the one, and you know that, because the fact that he's fucking around with 15 girls, clearly you're with your girl, but she ain't the one. She ain't good enough for you to make it that you could at least hold it down. Do you get what I'm saying? So why are you dragging her down by staying there? Like, that's another thing. Men them don't know where.
He might just be insecure, bro.
Nah, yeah, that too. But
If she's a painting, and
This girl's nice, blood. He showed me a little bit.
You get what I'm trying to
Listen,
say?
I don't
They
know
get
if
insecure, bro.
Yeah.
So he feels like he needs to go and bang
Man,
gal.
blood, a lot of man. Listen,
I know exactly.
you
what
ever
mean.
heard? You ever heard when people say men are only as faithful as their options?
100%. Yeah.
Niggas is getting some options, so he's just saying, boy, he's taking up all these options, blood. That's the bottom line. Cause I said to him, blood, you ain't got no self-control. And he's like, no, I have. He goes, like, at first I say no. I said, blood, lamb, you sound like a girl. And But he goes, but then in the end, and then he went, no, you know what, I ain't got no self. I ain't. Obviously I ain't. Or else I wouldn't be fucking bare girls in this place, up the road, across the road, gal she knows. You see what I'm saying? That's
but this is the thing I was saying. Why not just leave your girl? If you're gonna do it, just do it, whatever. Do it up freely.
Because dinner's cooked at the end of the night.
I don't know. I don't know the ins and outs of how his household's working. Like, it was the first time we really spoke like that.
He lives with her, got his own shelter, or
I think he lives with her. I don't see. This is the thing. I don't know the ins and outs because
there's so many factors.
This is why I say this thing that we do is deep.
Yeah.
It's the first time me and him had really had a conversation proper, and that's the first thing he's come to me with. So obviously, man wanted to speak to Pastor B.
Yeah.
You understand? He wanted
Bring
to
it to the
talk
congregation.
to Dr. Sterling and see, like, let's see what's going on. You understand? So
there's bare underlying issues with that.
there's a lot going on there. There's a lot to unpack there.
Just
You understand?
Because the
But
cheating
the cheating thing's wild. And do you think it? Right, and I'm not asking Madon. Do you think because they try to paint it that way? Do you think black men them are worse? Do you think it's something in us?
No, I don't think they paint it that way because it's a narrative.
I got
no,
quick with the answer.
I'm quick. You know why I'm quick?
Hold on. That's what he said. That answer too
don't
quick.
even think. No, it can't be.
No, because
I'm gonna ask
because
the
you know
room
what?
for
I got bare white boyfriends that I know.
Them man are terrorists.
I know what they're on. I know what they're on.
Them man are
bro.
One
brother at my gym. One brother at my gym. Every man, fuck, bruv. I was out last night. Madness.
They're the blood,
but one thing.
But they're
paint
wild. They paint us as overly sexual, mad.
I think our stigma came from the whole like don't know where your dad is. Do you know that era where like Bear Man was having kids and ducking out and doing all of this, and it was that it just seemed like we was just breeding up and leaving, and like there was a lot of single parents and that whole stigma of like West Indians and this that, and I think it came from that. But then when you check it, I think sometimes you do get some, even like I see even in the African culture where a lot of the man them are really low and hold it down for their girl.
Come on,
do you get what I'm saying?
Listen, there's gonna be some that is there. It's a personal thing as well.
Yeah.
You could have one extreme where alright, man's got certain relatives and stuff with bare kids, bare women. Mm-hmm. But then I could look at my granddad, God rest his soul. Mm-hmm. His wife, I lie. Our granddad, his wife, kept it true. 6 kids, wife, done. You know the one. So it's not. It don't have to be that.
Yeah.
And I know all races, bro. Like I say, the options are there. Enough men are just taking what they do. I know some of my friend them white boys. They're ramp with them, you know.
Don't ramp, you know.
Remember I spoke about Birdman and them man. They're from early. Ramp with them man, blood. Them man again. I know you know because you're amongst bear of them man. How them man they're going on? The lads.
Savage.
Savage, bro.
Ramp with them man, bro.
Yeah, don't ramp.
Come on, bro.
I don't even want to blow them up too tough.
No, I ain't gonna say
yeah,
too
but
much.
the man, like I see even in
Them man throw some of the wildest parties. Shout out them man still, car. Them man throw some parties still when it's time when it's going down. It's
Don't want it
going
to
down.
finish.
You don't ever.
Don't want it to
don't want it to done, you know.
Don't want it to done.
Them man go
Yeah.
hard. So the
And then at the end,
you
of it, being
lot
like,
sitting there.
fucking
You lot sitting there saying, "But I'm done with you, all you black guys. I want to get myself a nice one." Listen,
Yeah.
it don't work. It's across the board.
It'll
People are
break your heart.
people. People are people.
yeah, people are people.
People are people. So yeah, we got. I don't know for him.
It's the options thing you said though.
The options thing. I think he's just getting it in. He's a sweet boy still. He's a sweet boy. I can see that he does his little training thing. I can see what Gal will be onto him immediately, but he obviously just ain't ready to deal with it, and it is what it is. But man, them have to display a bit more self-control.
Yeah, 100%.
Think of the good girl. You understand what I'm saying? That you might jeopardize the whole thing for that moment with that any girl, because some of these girls are dead food.
Dead
blood.
food,
You don't even like them, you know. You don't
Don't
even like them as people. You don't even like them, blood.
If I get bagged in this one,
And you don't even, you don't even like.
Imagine if whoever you got caught with, you have to settle with.
Yeah,
You know them,
all
you
of
know
that.
them way there.
All of that.
Scratching your head or you end up breeding her.
Oh, allow it. Yeah, all of that. You see that whole game there.
Headache.
Man, them
It's
for careful.
dangerous.
Because nothing are running in girl.
I think man, have to start. Man, if you got a good girl at home, yeah, and you got a real one, you have to cherish it. Cherish it, look after her, protect her, innit? Do you get what I'm saying? Don't embarrass her, like, because I know
Don't
certain man can't help
embarrass
themselves,
her.
yeah, on some fuckery, yeah. So you man that can't help yourself, but listen, just don't bring that into your front door, innit? Like, cherish your thing, and if you've got a real good one, start even questioning your motives and what you're going on with, man.
Yes.
Just hold it. Is it even worth it? Like, Pansy, is it worth the squeeze? Certain
worth the
times,
squeeze,
is it
bro?
worth it? Because that's the thing they say men think with their dick. So like, you do something, you're gonna wake up the next day or feel some type of way the next time.
Seriously.
So just, is it worth it? If you got a good one, we need to start cherishing the good ones.
Or at
because
least hold it down to like do it neatly, innit? You know them ones.
At least.
At least do
Yeah.
it neatly.
Yeah.
Like give her the courtesy of fucking styling it and making sure you don't get bagged.
yeah,
So that she's, you know, she ain't
Handle your
feeling
thing.
embarrassed.
Yeah.
You understand? Things might not be working. You've moved in another direction. You understand? But don't embarrass her while you're doing it. You understand? If there's kids involved and all of that, he's got his kids. Maybe he's moving in another direction. But don't embarrass her. Do what you're doing, and just don't embarrass your thing. Give her that level of respect.
Yeah.
You know them ones, because it's not nice for them that they're going
it's
through
not
enough.
still.
Yeah.
They're going through enough. They're going through a lot at times.
Yeah.
Especially if they're good. They're holding down the house. They're watching your back. This, that, and the third.
looking after the youths,
Looking after the youths.
keeping the
While
household in order.
all of the above, and then you're just keeping up bare fuckery, giving them extra stress.
Yeah,
So
but it's
that-
like even like the Wayne Rooney thing, yeah.
The Wayne Rooney
Thing. So I'm just
What
gonna
we
touch on
saying?
it quickly.
You-
No. You know what? I don't.
Shout out Rooney.
Shout out Rooney. I don't. You know what? I honestly don't think he did anything.
I was gonna say I think he's innocent, blood.
Like I think he's innocent, but you know what? Like
He's
you
in
said,
the wrong
it's
place, though.
embarrassing.
He's in the wrong place, though. It's
You know,
embarrassing.
you can tell he never done that. Man
Man's hands in his
fell
pockets.
asleep with his hands in his pockets
Right.
on the chair.
Yeah,
conk
man
out.
didn't do nothing.
Yeah, he didn't
Man
do nothing, but it's, you know, like mostly in the drunk moment of something, he got
Them
caught
tramp-
up in
That's what I
something.
mean. With tramps,
Yeah, with tramps, he
they'll
got
be
caught up.
farting in your face and them too.
Yeah.
That's some proper.
Proper
what kind of
for a
behaviour
big
is
man
that?
as well.
Yeah,
Like,
that's some dumb shit.
Some dumb shit. So he got caught up in the moment, put himself in a predicament. Most when he realised, fucking, I'm in a predicament. Dropped to sleep now, and then look what's
He
happened.
was just partying and fell asleep.
Partying and fell asleep.
Yeah,
Partying
yeah,
hard
yeah.
and fell asleep.
Yeah,
But I don't. Nothing went on.
yeah. You
That's
can tell
the best
nothing
they
went
could
on.
come up with.
Yeah.
A little screenshot where man looks more like he's whispering in her ear or something, or getting a kiss on his cheek.
Yeah.
And
but-
then man sleeping in a chair. You lot didn't get nothing.
Nothing.
So I hope you lot enjoy your little 15 minutes. Because that's
Yeah.
what I mean about these dead things. That's
Yeah.
why I had to give you lot the middle finger on my video. Fuck all of you lot. Dumbasses. You're like that's
Clout
what
demons.
that's clout demons, you know. Realist talk.
Let that
You understand?
Yeah.
We might title this episode that. Even though it's got nothing really to do with everything else. That we
Yeah, but
said.
that one was
But
tough,
it was
yeah.
tough. That was deep.
Yeah.
You just come up with that now.
Nah, you know what? I follow a page. Yeah,
You should have said you just came up with it. Yeah, go.
I got to pay homage. I follow a page, yeah, called Hoodville, and
Yeah,
he's
shout out Hoodville.
and like, bro, he's a rep, but he's when it comes to the toxic and it comes to these guys, like he said, these clout demons, like,
You ain't lying.
Yeah.
That's real. So you don't want to lose your girl for a clout demon.
yeah, bro,
Speaking of some of the pages, shout out Officially Urban.
yeah, man,
Always supporting. Shout out some of the smaller ones. Shout out Wealth Mind State.
yeah, always.
What's another one? There's that progressive one. I can't remember the full name of it. I want to say it right. It doesn't come to me now, but all of the pages that support what we do,
always
from the largest
reposting
to
that
the
thing.
small and reposts, we appreciate you. Shout out Thought of the Day, Mr. Thought of the Day, I think he calls himself. All of them, shout you lot out for supporting what we do here. It's an independent grind, you know, like that.
Yeah, made you think always.
Come on, that's why I
Standard.
didn't even want to mention it.
I know.
Because it goes without saying. I mentioned him in Bobby Kasanga. I mentioned it. That's 30. That's fam.
Yeah.
So that's team. That's gang. So all of the above. Shout out to all of you lot for supporting what we do here. It's an independent movement. I know some of you lot are more industry based, and you lot are more industry, and we just over here doing this guerrilla thing, beating our chests and we're doing whatever we want to do, because that's what men do. Because men do what they want and boys do what they can.
Yeah.
So we're gonna wrap up another episode. It's a light one, you know.
Oh, what was the conclusion?
The conclusion was about to be said by Nikos, because Nikos is the man of the moment right now. Nikos, what's the conclusion to this episode, and what do you think about what the guy should do moving forward? He's looking baffled. He's waving his hands. He's saying, "Why me?" But go on, Nikos, say it with your chest.
He's ordering Nando's.
Yeah, I was actually. Yeah.
Man was ordering Nando's.
Yeah, for later on, innit?
But anyway, go on, wrap it up, Nikos. Nikos is thinking.
A woman's not worth cheating on. You know, if she's holding him down properly, yeah. I personally think he's just got issues. He shouldn't be cheating on her, innit? Right? He should just leave her, right? Because it's not worth cheating on a good woman like that. You get me?
That's what he should just leave her.
Just leave her.
Just leave
Blood,
her.
if he wants to.
Tyro's laughing. He's
right.
That's not lying though. He's not lying.
Just leave her.
Nick, why did P do that to you?
I don't
She
know.
deserves better. She deserves.
He likes to catch me out. You
Why
get
did
me?
P
But
do that
it's
to you?
good. It's good.
Man,
though,
because it's like school, innit? I know if you're not paying, you know when the youth is not paying attention in school, then the teacher will say, "Ask you for the answer," because she knows you're not listening. So that's why I
man's just
asked
trying
you.
to control this fucking audio shit. Yeah,
Like, you were doing Nando's, like, you weren't controlling those, like.
yeah, that too. You
Let's
get
try again. Daps.
Yeah. Boy, the conclusion is she's never going nowhere. Let's be real. She's waiting for him to grow up. And men take a little longer to grow up. And I'm just hoping that in due time, because he knows he's got a good one.
You're not lying.
In
Men-
due time.
You know, you're not lying. Some men do.
No, men take a little
Because I
longer
think
to
I
grow
said
up.
that to him, you know. I think I said to him, like, you're going to grow out of this.
In due time, he will grow out of it. But let's hope he don't grow out of it too late.
Yeah, and he'll
that's
grow
what
out of
is.
it, and he's going to end up settled, but with some dead thing.
Yeah, and never cheat on her.
Yeah.
And never cheat on her. And she's going to
Never
have him
cheat on
up.
her.
Some dead thing.
Dead.
Being in his comfy sofas, slippers, whatever. Chilling.
Deaders.
Home every night.
Dead.
I like that.
But hopefully he fixes up sooner than later. Because
Hopefully.
the embarrassing thing, you got to allow that.
Yeah, we got
Don't
to-
embarrass your girl.
You got to stop that. There you go. We're going to wrap it up on that note. It's another one. Pound Still the Hustler.
That's
Big.
what I meant to say. You get me?
Pound Still the Hustler. Pound Still the Hustler. Big Dougie Doug. Mandem in the room. It's another episode. Winners Talking Podcast.